We have got brand new information this evening about the January 6th committee accusing former President Donald Trump of trying to contact a witness in the investigation. NBC News has confirmed reporting that the witness was a member of the White House support staff. At the end of yesterday's hearing, Liz Cheney said the matter had been referred to the Justice Department. This afternoon, the committee's chairperson was asked about Cheney's comments.
Are we going to hear from this witness?
I would doubt it. You know, we're concerned, obviously, about the witness, and we want to put that witness in unnecessary jeopardy.
Is it your opinion that there's enough evidence to say that there was an attempt to intimidate these witnesses?
Well, from my vantage point, it's highly unusual to do that, and that's why we more or less put that in the hands of the Justice Department.
And this was just one missed phone call from the former president?
That's all that I'm aware of.
As for its future plans, the panel has not ruled out additional hearings later this summer. We will be hearing more public testimony 1 week from tomorrow. One committee member says next Thursday's hearing will focus on what Trump himself was doing when the Capitol was under attack.
Specifically about the time period, the 187 minutes within the White House, what the president was doing, and how he could have played a role in preventing more violence if he had merely gone to the briefing room and asked people to leave the Capitol.
It comes as Trump ally and former strategist Steve Bannon is set to go on trial Monday for contempt of Congress. He is now ready to cooperate with the January 6th investigation, or says he is, after defying a subpoena for testimony and documents. But the committee says Bannon needs to produce those documents before they agree to engage with him. Bannon is also making yet another run at the government to try to get them to delay his trial. This is happening just days after a judge denied his first request. Bannon says yesterday's hearing will make it impossible to find an impartial jury. Meanwhile, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham has escalated his battle to avoid testifying to a Georgia grand jury. They're investigating possible interference in the 2020 election from the former president. Back then, Graham called some state officials to ask them to re-examine certain absentee ballots after Trump lost. Today, he asked a federal court to reject a subpoena from the prosecutors in Georgia, and that judge put the subpoena on hold and told prosecutors to respond by Monday. Also tonight, the latest data shows inflation now at a new 40-year high, 9.1%.